who is the hiring leader, could have made calls to those departments.
The governor is taking the rare step, calling on a county sheriff to resign. Good evening, I'm Brandon Morano.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. It's been a month since Sonia Massey was shot and killed by a Sangamon County sheriff's deputy in her home after she called 911. Campbell is facing calls to resign for hiring Sean Grayson. And Governor Pritzker shares those concerns. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Hankey is live in our Capitol newsroom. So, Cole, why has Campbell become the subject of these calls?
Well, Grayson is in jail and facing charges of first-degree murder, but revelations about his prior record before joining the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department have led those calling on Campbell to resign to say it was just irresponsible to hire him from the get-go. Governor J.B. Pritzker joined the list of people calling on Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell to resign.
But the lack of progress is, how did this happen in the first place? How does this deputy sheriff get into the position that he was in? And I think we can all see that it was inappropriate. Now, to the question of, what can the state do, we're all looking into that.
The governor released a joint statement with Lieutenant Governor Stratton calling for his resignation Thursday, saying, quote, "The community remains in fear that calling the sheriff's office when they feel endangered will lead to another murder of an innocent resident." And Wednesday in Chicago, Pritzker went deeper.
He failed to put forward reforms that clearly need to be made, training and other reforms, and still has failed to meet with the Massey family.
Pritzker joins Massey's family, activists, and local Democrats in calling for Campbell to step down. State Senator Doris Turner also called for him to step aside on Wednesday, saying in a statement, quote, "Every day we learn something new about the tragic loss of Sonia Massey, spurring more questions than answers. I support the Massey family's call for Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell to resign." Campbell continued to hold against those calls, saying changes need to be made at the state level too, saying in a response to Pritzker, quote, "We need to unite and heal. The one responsible is in jail and will never work in law enforcement again. Calls for my resignation are nothing more than political maneuvering during a tragic event and only hurt the good citizens of Sangamon County." Pritzker was dismissive of Campbell's response at a later stop in Springfield.
If the state has it's not the standard that each person who is in a hiring position across the state should be thinking about. They need to be thinking about the care and safety specifically of people in their county.
Now, Campbell also said in his statement that he has tried to meet with the Massey family on 4 separate occasions, but was either rejected or just not accepted in those attempts. A source close to the family told me today they knew of at least 2 attempts that Campbell has made, but said they could not speak to the other 2 that Campbell brought up. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Hankey, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Cole, thank you so much. Now, the governor and lieutenant governor aren't the only ones calling for Jack Campbell to resign. Last week, we told you 2 Sangamon County board members said he should resign after he spoke in a community listening session. Both Tony Del Giorno and Mark Ayers posted on social media. Ayers said the trust in Campbell has been decimated. He urged fellow board members to call for his resignation. But Campbell still has support from the county board, including Chairman Andy Van Meter. Last week, he told WCIA, quote, "I know Jack Campbell to be a man of high integrity. I will reserve judgment on this matter until we have all the facts. And I think most fair-minded people would feel the same way." On Monday, we told you another board member, Sam Canman, wants to leave the choice up to voters this November. However, it wouldn't be official, rather an advisory referendum. It means if a majority of voters answer yes, Campbell would not be removed from office. The choice would still be up to him.